Hello students, welcome to JSPM Blossom Public School and Junior College Narre. Today we will start with the new concept, and that is what is the government. Our topic name is what is the government. Okay, what is government? The group or organization when it takes decision and makes laws for the welfare of its people, that is called government. Now children, welfare means what? Welfare means the government is going to make a decision whether to construct the road, whether to construct the school, colleges, medicals, health centers. Okay, so to do all these things means to fulfill the welfare of the public, means in simple to provide public facility to people. Okay, so this is the concept of the government. Now meaning of the government: when a group of people comes together and they'll form the government to run the country, that is called meaning of the government. Okay, now there are two forms of the government, children. First one, democracy form of government, and second one, monarchy form of the government. What is mean by democracy form of government? Where people elect their representative. Once elected, these representative will form the government to run the country. This is called democracy form of government. The other one, monarchy. Monarchy form of government means what? Monarchy where kings and queens, they takes decision to run the entire country. So these are the two definitions of the two forms of the government. Now I am going to tell you the differentiate between the democracy government and monarchy form of the government. In democracy, decisions are taken by the government. In monarchy, decisions are taken by the king. In democracy, the government has to explain about their decision and actions to the people, because people can ask question to the government. So transparency must be there in democratic form of government. Now what about in monarchy? In monarchy, king do not explain about his decision and the actions, because the king is there only to maintain peaceful in the country or to run the entire country. So these are the two ways, these are the two forms of the government. Okay, both are good. For example, India is democratic country. Okay, so after these two forms of the government, there are three levels of the government, children. The government works according to its level. So it divided into three parts. First one, national level. Second one, state level, and the third one, local level. National level, it covers the entire country. State level, it covers the all districts, and the local level, it covers the cities and towns. So the government works according to its levels to run the government efficiently. Okay, so these are the three levels of the government. Now children, how the government functions, how it works? The government makes laws for the citizens of the country. So all the citizens have to follow these laws. It has also the power to make decision. It has also the power to enforce these decision. Now children, why some rules are there? Why some rules are made by the government? Yes, correct. To protect the entire boundaries of the country. Why? To maintain peaceful relationship with the other countries, or to maintain peace in our own country. So this is very important, to make the rules for the people to run the country efficiently. Now why the government needs to make these rules for everyone? Yes, because to run the government efficiently, then the government wants to provide all kinds of the advantages to the people without any discrimination. Yes children, it is the responsibility of the government to provide all kinds of the facility to every people without any discrimination. Now I am going to tell you how the government works exactly. So the first thing, the government, it builds roads, schools, colleges, medical, then health centers, big colleges, campuses. Why? To provide all this facility. Then second, it reduces the prices of the essential commodities. For example, onion, petrol, diesel. You have seen all these prices are up and down. You have seen all these things through the news channel. Yes, and the third one, see, sometime government it organizes aid for affected people during natural disaster. For example, earthquake, tsunami. It also provide medical facility, food facility for poor children. Like this one, some many facilities they are provided day by day to fulfill the welfare of its people. Then it's provide n number of facility like electricity supply, then banking facility, water supplement, n number of things are there. And the more important thing is that it runs railway services, it runs the postal services, it protects the boundaries of the country to maintain peaceful relationship with the other countries. It is very important during the war process to avoid the war. That's why the government is always responsible for all these things. It also provide people to check that whether all people are getting enough food, all people are getting education. So these are very important things. These are the rights of the people. That's why our Indian constitution says that these are the fundamental rights. So we all people are equal before the law. So this is very important, children. Then at the last, it also provide government jobs to people. Not only government jobs, but it provide employment for all educated people and uneducated people also. So these are also very important. And the government also give access to the people. For what purpose? Children, to access the court. Yes, in our country there are 3 courts: High Court, Supreme Court, High Court and the District Court. So we all people have access to courts. So any people can, if a person think that his fundamental rights have been violated, then that person can access to the any court: Supreme Court, High Court, District Court. So in this way, today we learned the concept of the government, what is government, how it functions, what are the levels and the 2 forms of the government. Okay children, thank you.